Now we will discuss about concept of atomic number and mass number according to Henry Moseley. So according to him, that atomic number is considered as Z. So he said that the number of electrons is equal to number of protons is equal to Z. So we can say that what atom रे तार atomic number जति की अच्छी तार सत्ती की electron सत्ती की proton present अछि. And the most important thing that for ions no change in atomic number and proton. जदि हमें आयन फॉर्मेशन करूचे जतबेले गोटे एलिमेंट इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करे और लूज करे that leads to a develop of charge that may carry positive or negative charge. In this case, the number of electron may increase or may decrease, but the number of proton will not be changed. Second one is that the mass number is equal to the number of protons present in that element plus the number of neutrons present in that atom. This is another relation, he said that. Okay, now when we explain an element, we found electrons, protons, neutrons, atomic number, mass number, and etc. So, if we will give the symbol X to element, then we will write atomic number here, mass number here. Here we will write atomicity, and here will be the charge. So गोटे एलिमेंट रो सिंबल रो लेफ्ट बटन साइड रे हमें एटॉमिक नंबर लिखिबा जोथुर कि हमें नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स एंड नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स फाइंड करिबा तार लेफ्ट साइड टॉप रे वी विल फाइंड द मास नंबर राइट साइड बटन रे एटॉमिसिटी it is the number of atoms present in a molecule. Consider oxygen, we are writing oxygen. So oxygen रे दीटा atom अछि, that's why it is atomicity is 3. So जदि मु लिखुछि atom ozone रो atomicity is 3, sulfur that is 8 or 6. जदि sulfur 8 लिखा है so atomicity is 8, atomicity यहाँ पे 6. This is called atomicity. And charge it may be +2. जदि मु मानकर aluminum 3 plus लिखुछि, so its charge is 3 plus, that is denoted here. That is the representation of atom that we will do in later on. Now, हम जेतेबेले गोटे एलिमेंट को एक्सप्रेस करले on the basis of atomic number and mass number, there is so many possibilities are there. What are they? Consider some elements I am writing that they have same mass number, same atomic number, but have different mass. That is H11, H12, H13. Then chlorine 1735, chlorine 1737. In both the examples, we found that each element here in this row have same atomic number but have difference in their mass number. That's why these are called isotopes. Same atomic number but have different mass number known as isotopes. ଯେତେବେଳେ କିଛି ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟ ର ଯଦି ଆମେ ଚେକ୍ କରିବା ଆଟମିକ ନମ୍ବର ସେମ୍ ଅଛି ବଟ୍ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ମାସ୍ ନମ୍ବର ତାକୁ ଆମେ କହିବା ଆଇସୋଟପ୍ସ। ସେଭଳି କିଛି ଏଲିମେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଆଟମିକ ନମ୍ବର ମେ ବି ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇପାରେ ବଟ୍ ମାସ୍ ନମ୍ବର ସେମ୍ ଥିବ। ଜଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇକ୍ ଆର୍ଗନ୍ 1840, calcium 2040. So we can see that they have different atomic number but have same mass number. ताले एमान को हमें कहिबा आइसोबार्स। So एमान को हम ना देले आइसोबार्स। Similarly किछि एलिमेंट्स अछंती जहार number of neutrons are same. Those are called isotones. फर्स्ट हमें फंडामेंटल पार्टिकल्स फाइंड आउट करियो। फर्स्ट हमें जाने से एटॉमिक नंबर। सेकंड एटॉमिक नंबर इज रिलेटेड टू इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, प्रोटॉन्स। देन मास नंबर इज रिलेटेड टू न्यूट्रॉन। न्यूट्रॉन का फॉर्मूला इज मास नंबर माइनस प्रोटॉन। Now find carbon. Carbon is 614. Carbon 614. Nitrogen 715. Oxygen 816. Carbon atomic number 6. So number of electron will remain 6. Proton also 6. Now mass is given 14. And our number of neutron is equals to number of mass number and differentiated by protons. So 14 minus 6 is equals to 8. In case of nitrogen, atomic number is 7 and number of electrons and protons is equals to the atomic number. That's why it is also 7. 7. Mass number given 15 and our number of neutron is mass minus proton, that is 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. For oxygen atomic number is 8, number of electrons 8, protons 8, mass number is 16, so we get that 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. In 3 cases we found that they have difference in atomic number, difference in mass number, although they have difference in their other properties, but they have same number of neutrons present. That's why they are known as isotones. If anywhere we are finding that elements have same number of neutrons in their cell means nucleus, then they are called isotones. Okay, now if we will find some different values subatomic particles for aluminum 3+. Now we know that aluminum has atomic number 13, so your and mass number is 27. Number of electron is equal to the number of atomic number, but here we can see aluminum lost 3 electrons, that's why it is carrying 3+ charge. So we will say according to the rule aluminum पाखरे 13 electrons thila but 3 टा lose करिछि, that's why 13 minus 3, your answer is 10. Similarly proton, aluminum lost 3 electrons, not protons, not neutron. So the proton will remain same 13, neutron mass minus proton. Mass depends upon proton, not electron. That's why 27 minus 13 is equals to 14. Similarly, I can find magnesium 2 plus, oxygen 2 minus. Sorry. Now, magnesium is 12, it is 8. 12 minus 2, 10. 12, 12. 12 minus, sorry, 24. This mass is 24. 25 minus 12, you got 12. 8 electrons to gain 2. So 8 plus 2, your answer is 10 electrons. Proton will remain same. Mass is 16. 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. Now, in this case, I have calculated the subatomic particles present in these ions. So in this case, we are finding each of them contains same number of electrons. If any species they contain same number of electrons, then those are called isoelectronic species. Isoelectronic species. So we discussed about isotopes, isobars, isotones and isoelectronic species. Now we will calculate one question. We will solve one question. Find total number of protons Okay, now we will discuss about some questions. Find total number of protons present in 34 milligram ammonia. So question is that find 34 milligram, find number of protons in 34 milligram ammonia. First of all, we have to know what is ammonia. That we know that mass of 1 mole of ammonia is equals to 40 plus 3 into 1, that is equals to 17 gram. So 1 mole ammonia contains 70 gram mass and is equals to, and also we know that 1 mole ammonia is equals to Avogadro's number of molecules. Okay. But question is number of protons. So first we have to find out the molecule, and each molecule contains how many protons. Gote molecule re ketna proton achi. Now, gote molecule kaise, that is we are saying ammonia. Nitrogen re 7 protons achi. Hydrogen re 1 proton into 3. So we got 10 protons in each molecule of ammonia. Now we got this number of molecules, that is equals to 6.022 10 to the power 23 number of protons. ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆମେ ଯଦି ଦେଖିବା 1 mole ammonia contains 17 gram. 1 mole ammonia contains this number of protons. So I can write that 17 gram ammonia is equivalent to 6 point, here 10 protons, that's why we will multiply 10 here. 6.022 10 to the power 24 number of protons. First one, गोटे मोल अमोनिया मोल concept जो हम डिस्कस कर ले, that is 1 mole ammonia contains 17 gram and 1 mole ammonia also contains Avogadro's number of molecule. Each molecule of ammonia contains 10 number of protons because ammonia considers as nitrogen and hydrogen, each nitrogen 7 protons and each hydrogen 1 proton each, so it will be into 3, so we get the 10 protons. Each molecule contains 10 protons, this will contain this into 10 protons, so 23 1 24. Now our question is given us that is 34 milligram, so I will find 1 gram ammonia will be equivalent to 6.022 10 to the power 24 by 17. For given us 34 milligram, so 34 milligram is equals to 34 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram. 1 gram 1000 milligram, so 1 milligram is equals to 10 to the power minus 3 gram. So 34 milligram becomes 34 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams. So our pakhare is 34 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram, that is equivalent to 6.022 10 to the power 24 divided by 17 into 34 into 10 to the power minus 3. 17 to the 34. So solve color, it will be your 12.044 into 10 to the power minus 20, 10 to the power 21 protons. This is our answer. Next, we will solve another type of question. Calculate the number of electrons. Calculate the number of electrons which will together weigh will weigh 1 gram. तो हमें फाइंड करिबा केतटा इलेक्ट्रॉन मिसिले गोटे ग्राम हेबे. We know that 1 electron is equals to, mass of 1 electron is equals to 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. That is equals to 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 28 gram. So I can solve 1 gram is equals to 1 by 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 28 number of electrons. That is our answer. Now we will discuss about James Clerk Maxwell theory about the electromagnetic waves. ଏବେ ଆମେ डिस्कस करबा electromagnetic wave विषय, explained by James Clerk Maxwell in 1856. Around 1856 रे James Clerk Maxwell electromagnetic wave रो concept देथिले. That he said that there is a wave like structure. They traveled in wave form and electric field and magnetic field will be perpendicular to each other. So in that case, in this way they will move, means two waves are perpendicular to each other like this and they will perpendicular to the direction also. they don't need any medium to propagate from one term to another term. This is his theory. From his theory, we will derive some terms. Which term we calculate kariba, which values we find kariba. Just think about a wave. Consider this is a wave. Sorry. Consider I'm drawing a wave. Now, it will remove a line. I will draw a line through this. I will find some top portions. These are the tops. This is named as crest. Wave ro top portion को कुहागला crest. Bottom or depth portion को कुहागला trough. So there is a distance between two consecutive crests or two consecutive troughs. तो दीटा consecutive crest बा two consecutive trough मध्य जो distance अछि ताको ना दिया गला wave length. This is known as wave length and denoted as lambda. Now we will find there is a height of crest and also depth of each trough. This is named as amplitude, symbol as A. तो दीटा क्रेस्ट मझे जो डिस्टेंस अच्छी ताको हमें ना देले wavelength denoted as lambda and the height or depth of the trough is called amplitude. Now wavelength को measure करिवा ପାଇଁ some SI units are there. We will discuss 1 Armstrong, that is equals to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. 1 micron, that is equals to 10 to the power minus 6 meter. 1 nanometer is equals to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. 1 picometer equals to 10 to the power minus 12 meter. ये कुछ किसी values हमें मन रखिएगा. Now we will discuss about some other terms. हमें discuss कर ले wavelength और amplitude भी सर. Now we will discuss about the frequency. Frequency को denote करा जाए nu sign में. It is the number of cycles per unit time or गोटे पर्टिकुलर टाइम रे केतेटा वेव पास करूची, that is called number of cycles. So we can say that frequency is equals to, consider number of cycles is 1, then per unit time is t, time taken. So we get that mu is equals to 1 by time. So your unit is equal second inverse or hertz. So we will find the unit of frequency is second inverse or hertz. Now next is wave number, that is denoted as mu bar. यार फॉर्मूला होची 1 by lambda. So wave number is nothing, the reciprocal of wavelength is called nu bar, wave number. Now from this we will proceed. Electromagnetic wave, electric wave and magnetic wave perpendicular to each other, Maxwell कहते. Second, they don't need medium for propagation, से भी कहते. Another one is the speed of electromagnetic wave is equal to the speed of light. एटा भी पूरे statement. So हम जाने से speed is equal to distance upon time. Now electromagnetic wave path, speed of electromagnetic wave is equals to the speed of light. That's why I'm giving the sign C. Distance माने the distance between two crests हमें ताको wavelength बा lambda बोली कहूँ. Time means time period here, that is 1 by t. We can solve it that C into 1 by lambda equals to 1 by t. We know that C 1 by lambda is nu bar, 1 by t is nu. This is our another formula. Or we can write here that C equals to lambda into 1 by t means 1 nu. This is another formula. These are some formulas we get from Maxwell's concept. As Maxwell said that electromagnetic wave is related to wavelength, so they have some specific wavelength. On the basis of wavelength, they are distributed in form of bands, and those bands are called spectrum. Here we will discuss about electromagnetic spectrums. So on the basis of that, he said different bands, that is in increasing order, that first we will see cosmic ray, then we will find X-ray, then UV rays. The wavelength is too low to view this one. Emanakar wavelength ete kam, we cannot observe it in our naked eyes. Then comes visible region, that color or anything that we are able to visible. Then comes infrared, microwaves, then comes radio waves. On the basis of wavelength, he distributed this electromagnetic waves. Now, except this region, other regions cannot be seen by naked eyes. एमानक छोड़ा कोनोसी भी सब्सटेंस को हमें वेव को हमें नेकेड आईज रे देखि पारिबा नाही. नेक्स्ट हमें प्रोसीड करियो. Planck's quantum theory. Okay. Planck's कौन कहले जे any substance that looks like continuous, means any energy that is in the form of continuous, they have some energy packets and he named it quanta. So energy packets so ना से दले quanta. Now according to his theory, that when light travels, the energy depends upon the wavelength. So ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ କହିଲେ E equals to h nu. Now ଆମେ मैक्सवेल को पाकर पढ़ते nu is equals to c upon lambda. Here h equals to Planck's constant, जार वैल्यू होची 6.626 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. C is speed of light. Now energy of that particle is related to lambda and wavelength. The h constant, c constant, so the value of energy depends upon the wavelength. So we can find that energy is inversely proportional to the wavelength It is his theory.